Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Cub Games YouTube channel, and welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. You all have requested Blue Eyes time and time again, so I've decided to finally bring it to you. I've worked on several different Blue Eyes decks, and this one, I believe, can actually get us some wins. So, of course, there are so many different ways that you can build Blue Eyes decks, so I'm probably going to come back to this and try some other builds. So if there's something other than what you see here, that you want to see from a Blue Eyes build, let me know. But we've got some memey stuff going on here, so I kind of wanted to go with this. Ultimately, this is based on the Super Rejuvenation deck that Alefia built some time ago on the Goat Format official channel. It's also pretty close to what I played on Ruxin's channel a few weeks ago now at this point. Basically, this is kind of all in on Blue Eyes. Of course, I don't have the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon with Blue Eyes Ultimate like in the Ruxin video because, you know, Blue Eyes Ultimate's not legal in Go format, but just decided to build this to sort of like totally focus in on Blue Eyes White Dragon. So we've got 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 copies of Paladin of White Dragon, which of course can search out our Blue Eyes. We have 3 copies of Luster Dragon and a copy of Mirage Dragon. And the reason that I'm playing some extra dragons here are, 1, we have 3 copies of Lord of D with 2 copies of the Flute of Summoning Dragon, so we do need a high density of dragons to sort of maximize on that. And we also have Super Rejuvenation, which is a really fun card and I think could actually help fuel the Lord of D package, maybe like draw into them, help us draw into more dragons to be able to better use the Flute of Summoning Dragon, stuff like that. And, you know, it's just a really cool card. So fun to be able to use it in GOAT format. After that, we've of course got 3 copies of Manju to help search out our Paladins and our White Dragon rituals. And we have the aforementioned 3 copies of Lord of D. And then we've got some staples. We've got Breaker, Tribe, BLS. And then we have 1 copy of Cyberstein, because if we're going to be able to get like super value off of King Dragoon, why not? Let's do that. Sort of just like a 4th copy of Lord of D plus Flute of Summoning Dragon, and, you know, clearly better. It makes us better against stuff like Sakuretsu armor and stuff like that. So for the spells, we've got Trinity, Heavy Storm, Premature Burial, Card Destruction, which works really, really well with our Super Rejuvenation, and also helps us just like get rid of dead Lord of D's, dead Flute of Summoning Dragons. We've got Snatch Steal, of course, the aforementioned Flute of Summoning Dragon, 2 copies of Knock, 2 Super Rejuvenation, 2 copies of White Dragon Ritual. Wanted to just be able to use our Paladin of White Dragons and not just be like sort of a one-off thing with Super Rejuve or whatever. So we've got 2 copies of that, 1 copy of Burst Stream of Destruction because we got to stay true to Blue Eyes. We have 1 copy of My Body as a Shield, Call of the Haunted, Mirror Force, and Ring of Destruction. Let me get this art out of here really quick. We are playing with the correct art of Ring of Destruction, and I actually like the TCG version of Premature Burial as well. So let's get that Premature Burial in here and call that good. Sorry about that. We're a little scuffed here, but it's Meme Deck Monday. We're having some fun, right? For the side, we've got Jinzo, Mobius, Spell Canceller, 3 copies of Zombra the Dark, Book of Moon, a Brain Control to go along with our Tribute Monsters, a Lightning Vortex, Mind Control, MST, a couple copies of Walk, and a couple copies of Royal Decree. So that's going to be the deck. Let's get onto the ladder. All right, we are here with the first match against Please Help. I like that name. Looks like the pigs are out right now, but if you see like the ground moving, they have taken on their namesake of Cavey and they have started burrowing underneath their fleece. They really like to do that. Their new fleece is like super fluffy and stuff, and you know, if they get a mind to start burrowing, there is, I found, pretty much nothing you can do to stop them. They are gonna get under there and it's fine, like it's not hurting them or anything. So all right, we've got a Manju to thin the deck for a Graceful Charity here. If we can get, I guess Flute of Summoning Dragon's not doing a whole lot here. It's just summoning Luster Dragon. But yeah, I'm going to lead on Manju. And I think since I have Card Destruction, I'm actually going to go get Paladin itself. Let's get the boy. The boy and his horse, which is also a dragon. And yeah, let's just Graceful Charity here. Heavy Storm, Breaker, and a Call. Ooh, a Call of the Haunted. I think what I want to do is like, I kind of don't want to get rid of Luster Dragon, though I guess I could just summon Breaker on the next turn. I kind of want to get rid of Lord of D and Burst Stream. I know that's kind of sad, but I could get rid of Card Destruction as well. Card Destruction could still be good, right? Let's get rid of, yeah, let's just get rid of the Lord of D, and I'm going to get rid of the Burst Stream. And like, we could call back the Lord of D or something at some point. That's totally possible, but I'm going to attack my opponent's monster. If it's a spy, you know, cool. Yeah, Dekoichi's fine. Draw your card. Looks like we're playing against Turbo here. And I kind of don't even want to set my call. Is this pro set heavy time? This might be pro set heavy time. Sure. Pro set heavy it is. I don't want to set the call because I do have the heavy. And I would like to get some value out of the call later. Yep, Pot of Greed, pretty good. What else you got after that, opponent? Because I mean, this hand's totally reasonable, but it's not doing anything powerful just yet. Yeah, Graceful Charity, sure. Pot into Graceful. Welcome to Meme Deck Monday on the GOAT format dueling ladder. Looked like my opponent drew 4 cards. I don't think that's true. No, it's not. Okay. Just double checking. Yep, Knight Assailant discard. Get back Spy. You got it. If we can get a white dragon ritual, Paladin can take out the Spy, which is pretty nice. So it'd be great if that was the draw. All right, we got the opponent to set another card. Let's go. Blue Eyes. We got some options here, and I think I kind of just want a heavy set call and flip card destruction. I think we could just do better here, and like, we know the opponent doesn't have Thunder Dragons or anything in hand, so sure, and let's just go ahead and Heavy Storm. Pro set heavy, showing up once again, leaving the Turbo players in tears. All right, we get rid of a Book of Moon and a Knock. Okay. Man, I wish they had booked. If they had booked, that would have been awesome. Clearly not the correct play from them, but yeah, let's just throw down this card destruction. Hopefully we draw into a super rejuve here. Oh yeah, we got rid of the BLS and a Snatch Steal and a Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. Ooh, we got rid of some good ones over there. Oh, a BLS of our own. Interesting. And a Pot of Greed. Okay. Yeah, we got rid of some good cards. I'm happy to see the BLS, a Snatch Steal, and a Chaos Sorcerer all go. That sounds great. But let's just Pot of Greed here. Come on, Super Rejuve. Rejuve. Ah, unfortunate. We did draw a Knock, though. Knock's really good. Oh, wait. Wait, did we have... Hold on. 54, 68, 75, BLS? We have BLS online? We just have lethal? All right, let's knock the face down monster. Oh my lord. What a card destruction. Let's get those spies out of there, opponent. How's that sound? Oh, Moth? Sure. Look at the Moths out. Let's give me some information on how many they've got in their deck. We do see DD Warrior Lady here, but yeah, let's just summon out our boy Cyberstein. And we'll go get the King Dragoon. Come on down. All right, special summon out the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Summon on down a BLS. Kill the opponent. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad I saw that line. I didn't see it at first. I was like, oh man, I guess we could just knock here and get in some damage, but no, we got the full lethal. We wouldn't do here. Let's bring in Mind Control, and I think I'm gonna actually bring in the Brain Control. It just deals with chaos monsters. I think that's pretty good. Well, maybe. I don't have a whole lot of cards to side out. Hold up. So let's bring in the Mind Control, and I think Mirage Dragon's gonna be good here. Probably just get rid of the card destruction. I know it was so good there. We could also bring in Royal Decree, but I don't really feel the need to do that. We'll see if the opponent is bringing in like all of their Sakuretsus and everything. Because like, well, we actually have really good ways to deal with Sakuretsu armor, right? And if the opponent wants to be throwing down Solemns, that could just be good for us. Yeah, we probably just don't need to side very much for Turbo. Okay, the hand needs a dark. That's for sure. But if we can get a dark, what if we just draw like... Well, I was going to say, what if we just draw like Lord of D into Flute of Summoning Dragon? But we're going to be summoning out these Lusters, right? Okay. Tell me you have Solemn Judgment without telling me you have Solemn Judgment? They very well may not, but we found our dark. Now if we can find a White Dragon Ritual, BLS online with a Heavy Storm. Though I get the feeling BLS maybe going back here. Could be Breaker. Yeah, Breaker. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Sure. Yeah, Double Trap Dust Shoot. Oh. All right, we're just sending back our light and our dark. All right, that's fine with me. I get to keep the Luster Dragons. Whenever I said, tell me you have Solemn Judgment without telling me you have Solemn Judgment, I said in my head, I was like, yeah, they could definitely just have chainables. Trap Dust Shoot counts. But yeah, I'm just going to summon out Luster Dragon. Screw it. If it's a spy, you know, whatever. There's not really much we can do about that. But Luster Dragon, come on down. And I'll just attack here. Yeah, Dekoichi, that's fine. Yeah, draw your card. No big deal. And the opponent already knows about this Heavy Storm. They've already thrown off 2 Trap Dust Shoots, so I think I'm good to just pass the turn here. I don't love our position just because, you know, the BLS is turned off. Our opponent knows about the Heavy Storm now, but you never know. Oh, that's a chainable and a half. That's for sure. Unless our opponent just forgot about the Heavy Storm. They didn't write anything down. I know I don't either. I just take screenshots, but maybe... You know, I wanted to set the Heavy Storm just to play around Dust Shoot. I thought about it, but I'm like, they've already played 2, and they get the 3rd. Okay. All right. Well, it worked out for them. That's for sure. But, I mean, my body as a shield's not a bad draw here by any means. What do they have in their graveyard? Yeah, they don't have a light just yet, but, I mean, if we're going to attack in for 1900, hope it works out. Definitely don't need to play around any more Trap Dust Shoots here. And do I need to set my body? I don't really think so. They could have Tribe, right? Sure, I'll set it. Whatever, I'll bite. Get an MST for it? Nope. Every time I say my opponent doesn't have a light, it feels like they draw a Thunder Dragon. That's pretty funny. All right. I mean, Chaos Monster probably ends our career here, right? But not much we can really do about that. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just have Tribe and they didn't read my body as a shield. Any non-readers over here? We are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Players famously known for reading, right? Okay. Yeah, take the Luster Dragon. I'm just going to tribute. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We've got all kinds of answers in the deck to a Luster Dragon, or to a Thunder Dragon. Tribe is one of them, and we've got my body as a shield backup, so we know the opponent has 1 Thunder Dragon and then 2 randos in hand. I guess I'm just getting rid of BLS too, right? Like, it's just so far from being online. Heavy Storm could be good. Ask for the negate on the Tribe. Alright, let's just discard BLS, get rid of the Thunder Dragon, and attack. And I know, like, again, the opponent knows about the Heavy Storm, so they might not play into it, but just the threat of Heavy Storm I think is better than the threat of a dead BLS that the opponent also knows is dead in our hand. Tsukuyomi. Okay, well, that is a way to get rid of Tribe without proccing this my body as a shield. All right, and Cyberstein. Okay. Well, you know, held on to the Heavy Storm and absolutely paid off. MST, you got it. My body as a shield out of here. Come on down, Cyberstein. That is lethal. Let's get the big panda kangaroo himself, the Master of Oz, and unless there's no Kuriboh, we are getting the first game here. That's a Thunder Dragon. That's not Kuriboh. Let's go. We're gonna take this first match, and let's get another one. All right, we are here with a second match, able to do some explosive things in that first one. Who knew? Cyberstein is a good card. Big fan of that card, but yeah, getting to use it for like King Dragoon, awesome. And then being able to use it for more, it's just great. Here we have turn 1 Blue Eyes if we want it, and you know what? It's the Blue Eyes deck. Why don't we do that? We can follow it up with Breaker. Actually, we have turn 1 double Blue Eyes. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? This is what we came here for, right? Some Blue Eyes White Dragon. Get rid of this guy. Plop on down a Mr. Blue Eyes himself. I could just get back Lord of D to protect the Blue Eyes, but that's kind of weak, right? Let's just go all in here. Turn 1 double Blue Eyes, set Mirror Force. What more could you have wanted as a kid? I guess a third Blue Eyes. Is there even a card that we could have in this format that would have allowed us to like triple Blue Eyes here? Not that I can think of really, but opponent lead on Pot of Greed. Pretty good for them. Any concessions? You can't beat the legendary dragon who is a powerful engine of destruction, right? It's virtually invincible. Okay, we have a T set and a pass. This isn't quite lethal, but I'm going for it. Summon Breaker, no torrential one time, please. A little bit of lag going on here, no big deal. Yeah, declare the effect of Breaker. Pop your back row. Just desserts. Okay, I'll take 1500. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, knock your face down. Just like the best possible combination there, right? We got opponent. Oh no, not the Sag face. Is it Cyberjar? Probably Cyberjar. It is. Oof. That is a big Sag for the opponent. However, that's a big thumbs up from this side of things. And then for 7,600 and pass the turn. I think we might be in a good position here, right? I guess like the opponent does have a full grip of cards, but yeah, yep, we got the concession. Let's go. Let's bring in Jinzo and Mobius. I mean, this is burn, right? It's got to be. So bring in Jinzo and Mobius. I guess I'll bring in Brain Control. I'm not the biggest fan of Brain Control against burn, but like if I'm bringing in Jinzo and Mobius, maybe I don't. Bring in MST, get these Royal Decrees in here. When Cut the Call of the Haunted, My Body as a Shield can probably go. Burst Stream, we're gonna leave in just because this is the Blue Eyes deck, I guess. We can cut Cyberstein for sure. Mirage Dragon still seems good, though I guess we could just cut down on a Lord of D. And right now we're looking at bringing in one more card. Card Destruction is really good. I'm going to leave in the Snatch Steal. I normally cut the Snatch Steal, but if I'm going to bring in Jinzo and Mobius, I think leaving in one Snatch Steal without bringing in the Brain Control is totally fine. We're going to cut the Burst Stream. I'm sorry. It's just the worst card here. But yeah, we'll get Burst Stream out of here, and we'll see if we can do something like game one again. Royal Decree and Jinzo. All right, don't mind if I do against the burn deck, right? With a Mirage of Dragon, get things going. Okay, and a knock. I like this hand a lot. Okay. Yeah. Play out a bunch of cards. Sounds good to me. Paladin of White Dragon could be good, obviously, if I can find the ritual, but we're not quite there on it yet. Give the hand a good old shuffle. Summon out the Mirage Dragon. No, we were thinking on the summon. What do we have on the summon here? I guess we could be, like, ringing now or something. Okay. Let's slam down this Nobleman of Cross out. Get this out of here, too. Sangantha. Okay. Sure. Move to battle. Get anything before battle? Gonna check here because the opponent did think on it. Yep, get in there for a good 1,600. I'll set this Royal Decree and I'll pass the turn. And next turn, I probably do just want to tribute this for Jinzo. Yeah, okay. All right, we take 2,000. That's not really that big of a deal, because now we've got Royal Decree for any follow-ups, plus Jinzo. Gonna be hard for the opponent to really out both of those, I would imagine. Though, I mean, like, a level limit Area B could just kind of ruin our day. We've got... Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. We're breaking first. Good. Not picking up the +2 with the breaker seems good. We'll see. I don't think the opponent's going to want a shotgun. Ooh. Manju? Manju's actually kind of sick here, because we can tribute these for a ritual, right? Yes, we can. Okay, I think I'm going Jinzo first, though. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and tribute the Mirage Dragon, summon Jinzo. Can't respond to this with traps unless it's like a Solemn Judgment or a Solemn Warning or something like that. But, you know, no Solemn Warning in this format. God, that card would be nuts, right? I feel like Solemn Warning would be quite good in GOAT format. Probably don't need to introduce that one, but I think we're in a great position. Oh, no, not Exile Force. Boo. That's okay. Is that our... Yeah, that's just our second copy of Blue Eyes, so that's fine. Yeah, just summon out Manju here. Declare the effect. All good. All right. Let's go get White Dragon Ritual. I need to look up the ruling. I can't remember. I don't think you're allowed to overpay in GOAT format, because if I can, I'll get rid of all of them. Okay. Ruling says, or at least the ruling that I'm finding says that I can't overpay. So I'm just going to play out the White Dragon Ritual. I'm going to sack 2 Ojama tokens. If I could get rid of all 3, I absolutely would. But the ruling I'm seeing, if it's wrong, please someone tell me. Because for some reason, I remember thinking that I saw somewhere that you could overpay, but maybe that's not the case. Either way, I'm pretty happy to get rid of 2 Ojama tokens here. Gravity Bind. Yeah, Gravity Bind's not great for us, but we do have a Mobius in the deck. We've got MST. We've got Heavy Storm. We'll be all right. Opponent sets a monster. Super Rejuve. I mean, we could sack Paladin and just get 1 draw. That might be worth it, honestly. We do still have card destruction in the deck. It would thin out the last blue eyes as well. I don't know. It's such not great value. And like Paladin on its own, if I find an answer to Gravity Bind, could just be good here. Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn. I think drawing one card is probably not the best. Okay, opponent sets a monster, sets another back row. Heavy Storm, Prima. Prima gets us more draws, actually. Oh, Prima gets us Jinzo. Hold on. We're not going for draws. We're going for Jinzo. Target Leginzo, please. Just let this happen. It's okay. I promise. And then Paladin can just go nuts on these monsters. Good ol' Mystic Swordsman level 2 effect. All right. Jinzo, come on down. Nullify this Gravity Bind. I'm going to attack over this one because our opponent didn't flip this up, and this is the new set. Yeah, get that Moth out of here. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and attack over this one. Hopefully it's not Cyberjar. It's Giant Rat. Okay, that one's annoying. Yeah, Panda's pretty good here. Do I want to go into Blue Eyes now? Because Panda's going to attack over Jinzo, right? Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, wait. New plan. New plan. We sack this. We sack this. And we summon Blue Eyes in attack position. And that makes this Panda go down to 2,300. Beautiful. Now we can protect our Jinzo that way. And sure, it doesn't really matter. I can do it in the end phase too. Super Rejuvenation. In phase, declare the effect of this. I'm going to draw one card because I tributed the Paladin. And we'll pass the turn. Get a little bit of value out of Super Rejuve here. Don't think the value is really going to increase by a whole lot from there. We get the one draw. We get this Panda down below Jinzo level. Now we've got a Blue Eyes attacking. Sounds pretty good to me. Obviously, like, Injection Fairy Lily would be very bad for us here. A Tribe if the opponent has it. Something like that. I had some other card as an answer to Jinzo on my mind. I just can't think of it. Snatch Steal would be good here. Snatch would not be that good. Opponent's in a bad spot. MST for Prima would do it. Yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah, not a whole lot of outs. I guess Giant Rat would also do it. They'd only have to take a chunk. Oh, they'd have to take 3,000 damage, but like small price to pay to get a Jinzo off the board here and just win the game with Panda probably, right? I guess it doesn't just win the game. It's kind of hard to get over a Blue Eyes, especially if you're paying 3,000. Well, I guess one more attack from Injection would do it, but yeah. Panda to defense, you'd love to see that. Do I want to summon out Lord of D? Oh, I said Snatch wouldn't work. Snatch would work because I could just take the Blue Eyes. If I summon Lord of D, another Panda gets over this Jinzo, and Lord of D can't attack over Panda. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait on it. I'm going to keep my field small so that Panda and Rat are also... Well, Rat is still an out, but it would put the opponent down to 600 off of the attack from Injection. So yeah, this just makes it so the opponent can't have Panda as an out. And if they Snatch Steal and they attack over Jinzo, now I have Ring of Destruction. I guess that would be the same thing. Well, I'm not going to set the ring in case they have Heavy Storm, because like at this point they probably might just be forced to Heavy Storm. Let's go. A little bit of a complicated situation there at the end of that one, but I think I played it okay. I'll have to review, but it's mostly just like playing around as many things as possible and cutting the opponent down to certain outs, and I think I did that well. I'll have to rewatch it, but I'll definitely do that. But anyway, these have been very short, so we're gonna go ahead and get a third one for you here. All right, we're here for the third match. Not a coincidence. It is the the same amount of Blue Eyes that exists in the world. There are only 3. We all know that. But yeah, let's see if we can pull out another win. Maybe we can get some more turn 1 double Blue Eyes action. I mean, we're close. We need another level 4 here, and we need like a Prima. But opponent's going to be going first, so we'll see what they've got for us first. See a back row. What else we got? Good old T-set. Yep, good old T-set pass. And, alright, we draw a Tribe, and the opponents just immediately fire off a Jar of Greed. Okay. Well, the coast is clear for this Paladin of White Dragon to just take out whatever this is. Love to see that. Not sure about shotgunning a Jar of Greed, but that's okay. We're just going to throw down this Graceful. I don't know why I gave the thumbs up thing, because it's clearly going to work. Oh, yeah, Manju? Well, let's get rid of card destruction, because we just don't need that card at this point. And... man, I kind of want to keep this Luster Dragon. I also want to keep Manju. Maybe I just don't need the Tribe. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... well, I guess I don't need the Luster Dragon. I really want to summon Manju. Well, if I summon Manju, then I just ditch the Paladin that I get. So yeah, let's just get rid of Luster Dragon. Yeah, it's just not gonna work out too well here. Now I'll summon Manju before I use the Pot of Greed. And we'll go get a Paladin. And now we will, well, no, let's get, well, yeah, we're not going to get Blue Eyes out of our deck just yet. So let's just go ahead and Pot of Greed. I'm not going to hold it. I just don't think that's, we redrew our Luster Dragon. Okay, all right, things are fine here. Let's activate this White Dragon Ritual. And, well, we don't have to get rid of Paladin now. Let's just get rid of Luster Dragon. We could get rid of this Manju, but I want to push through a little bit of damage. So, yeah, let's just ditch Luster Dragon, special summon Paladin. And the reason I didn't get rid of Manju is I can go into another Paladin on the next turn. But, yeah, get rid of that Dekoichi and attack you for 1,400. Very nice. Then we can just go into a Blue Eyes here. Pretty decent. Yeah, come on down, my legendary dragon, and we'll set the ring. Pass the turn. Not bad for a turn one. We didn't even minus. I guess we had Pot of Greed to help us out, right? Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity just kind of putting on a show here. All right, opponent drawing up to 6 cards. What do you got for us? No light in the graveyard yet, though. Last time I said that. The opponent drew into some Thunder Dragons, so... Oh, just another face down? Oh, we can burst stream? We've got to have lethal, right? I think we do. Oh, God. All right, let's go get... let's go get the Ritual. I'm glad I'm playing 2 of them now. White Dragon Ritual, come on down. We're just going to go ahead and slam that. Get rid of Tribe. And special summon out the boy. And now, how about just a little Raigeki? Get that monster out of here. Oh no, my Blue Eyes can't attack. Oh, I have Ring. We've got it all. That's fine. I was up here and then I'm like, no, can't attack. It's down here. And I was like, oh, Ring, go back up here again. What a roller coaster. All right. Oh, I guess they get to, before I get ahead of myself, the opponent does have to search with Sangan. So, and I do want that information. So, yeah, get that Sangan search. They are just going to take the damage. I guess like they could have the ability to grab a Karibo or something, right? Exodia? Why do I always get Exodia? I always get paired against Exodia. Whatever. I'm just going to ring my Blue Eyes and we'll get on out of here. It didn't get to attack, but it did get to deal the lethal damage here. All right, so we're playing against Exodia. We saw a Jar of Greed, we saw Deco, we saw Sangan. Do I want, like, I probably want MST here. I might want Mind Control. I don't really know like which flavor of Exodia this is. Probably don't need my body as a shield. Everything else looking pretty okay though. I guess let's just cut this burst stream. I know. But Burst Stream is definitely the worst card in the deck. And if we see more cards from the opponent, we can, make the judgment of whether we want Mobius or Jinzo, something like that. Okay, don't hate this hand. Once again, turn 1 Blue Eyes. We've got a knock that we just don't even have to use because we can just attack a face down with the Paladin. Man, just stapling the level 2 effect on that card, it's so great. But let's see what the opponent's got for us here. Yep, there's a face down monster. And that's it? Okay. Flute? Well, Flute's not amazing here. Yeah, I mean, we're just doing stuff here, right? Summon the Manju. And go get another Paladin. Here's where I really wish I had a Super Rejuvenation in hand, but that's okay. Throw down the White Dragon Ritual, get rid of Paladin. Just keeping the Manju around for extra damage once again. And, I mean, we could... I don't want to set the knock into an MST. I just want to keep that around. Maybe we card Destruction on the next turn. This is fine. Just attack with the Paladin here. Paladin coming on through. Attack with Manju. And this is eerily reminiscent of Game 1. Sack the Paladin for Blue Eyes. And now if our opponent sets a monster... we have the knock for it, and we can just get in there for 4,400. And if we're so lucky, maybe we draw into a Cyberstein. and just, you know, really end it in style. But we'll see what the opponent's got. Up to 6 cards again. Ooh, swords. That's a good one. And a face down monster. Okay. Any heavy storms? Lord of D. Well, we have the D and we've got the flute, but that's not super amazing right now. I think I'm just going to knock and then I'm going to throw down this card destruction. Giant Germ. Well, that's not a card I was really expecting out of the Exodia deck, but here we are. Throw down card destruction. Any heavy storms? No! I guess the opponent was just off it. Let's see what we would have drawn, though. Super Rejuve and a Mirror Force? Okay. Not the best, but, you know, we'll take those W's. Unfortunately, this match is going to get cut a little short. A bit of a premature concession from the opponent. However, we got to see the power of Blue Eyes in this one, and honestly, you know, that game 1 was too good. I'm not scrapping this, especially, like, I don't think we're going to get to activate Burst Stream of Destruction again, so gonna call it there. Pretty short video, but, you know, sometimes you just do powerful things and you kill your opponents really quickly. So that's going to be Meme Deck Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.